Hey yo there, hey there, and shalom, amigos. I hope this didn't catch you off guard, but I am making a video on how to make a basic sandwich. So, bad news, this is going to be the final episode of Cooking with Shimshon because it has come to my attention that I need to grow up. I'm joking around. People's opinions don't really faze me too much. After all, if I were to do what everyone wanted me to do, I would have been dead no later than middle school. I'm not entirely sure about you guys, but I like myself some of that butter bread. So the type of meat we have to here is some of that teriyaki chicken breast. I had it cut into 5 and it's about a pound. So it damn near cost me $10 for a little bit of meat, so way to go, HEB. I also like to use some of that Whataburger mayonnaise just because it's Whataburger. And Whataburger has like the best patty melts I've ever tasted. What you will also need is an autographed copy of Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 64 to make this thing a little bit more vintage than it really is. And last but certainly not least, we need some of that all-purpose, all-natural surface cleaner just to wash it down. Now, just kind of throwing that out there, you know, you would expect to see some disclaimers, but I'm pretty sure that you guys aren't really dumb enough to actually go drink all-purpose surface cleaner. Or I could be wrong, because I know people in my generation and my age group tend to do some really stupid things for the dumbest of reasons. So without much further ado, we're going to go ahead and spray the plate down with some Pam, just in case it gets sticky. Alright, so you definitely want to spray the plate down with Pam. Alright, now you're going to preheat the oven to 525 degrees and go ahead and get that started, son. Now it's time to actually grab us some bread. We don't use booty bread in this house, so we're gonna probably make 2 sandwiches. How many slices? I have 2 slices of cheese left. Alright, I can always buy some more tomorrow. Alright, so we're going to make ourselves 2 sandwiches. Alright, 2 sandwiches. So next step is, you know, you're gonna want to burn the living hell out of your hand by putting this glass porcelain plate inside of the oven at 525 degrees. The bread will be nicely toasted, but your hands will be completely roasted. Now it's time to go ahead and grab a couple slices of chicken. Now that I think about it, this is pretty thick, so wait, there's only 4 slices. Okay, so in that case, what I will do is cut this in half, because I don't want to be selfish. Nava's gotta eat too, you know. There we go, A1, and this one is for the road. It tastes like Japan. Now it's time to add the cheese. I already went ahead and pulled out the cheese. This is Gouda, and no, I did not say Judah. I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese above the meat, because when this thing melts down, it's going to taste better than
spaghetti and meatballs.
Reality is bitter, my friends. Almost as bitter as this koala bear that's been holding my bread ever since the last couple of scenes. Bet you guys didn't even really notice him, did you, huh? His name is David. He was a gift from a business partner. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is... Damn, this stove is messy. Yeah, gotta wash my hands now. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright, so now... Oh snap. There is a roach in there and now it's burning. I'm only joking, of course. We do have like a lot of burnt stuff at the bottom that we can't get up, but that's pretty fine. There's not gonna be any roaches in there for a while. But then again, knowing the people at my apartments, they're probably not gonna do anything to fix that. Like, I went into the office already like 5 times telling them about it. There's a reason this place has 2.7 stars. By the way, I have some good news. Alright, so I went ahead and started a second channel for the Sonic Mixers project, and more so because I'm not the only one making music for it now. And some of you guys probably already know I really don't like benefiting from other people's work. So I went ahead and just started the channel to avoid that. So if you guys really want to show some support and, you know, Shimshon Support Squad deploy, then feel free to actually check out the channel, subscribe, like. I'm pretty sure that the other mixers will be really grateful. Alright, so I just pulled the first piece out. You guys probably can't tell, but I just burned the living hell out of my hand. It doesn't exactly hurt, but it doesn't feel so hot either. Well, let me rephrase that. It does feel hot. Like really, really hot. I mean, after all, it is over 500 degrees in here. It feels just like Houston. Now for the fun part. On this part, we're going to be adding the Whataburger mayonnaise to the sandwiches like a boss, because that's exactly what we are. Bosses. Mayonnaise for days. And now our sandwiches are complete. This is how you make a sandwich 101, the movie. I bet it tastes like regrets, but you know, to be honest, I've had worse. Now, I didn't do this for this video, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you really want a fun time with your food, what you gotta add is Tostinos. And I think you guys probably thought I forgot, but I hadn't. I did not forget. There is no such thing as forgetting this. Here we are. Oh yes. Oh yes. So screw it open. Can't have a sandwich without adobo. But down.